Namaskaram. What you heard just now was a snippet of a Karaharapriya Raga Alapana by the maestro of Nadaswaram, Karakurachi P. Arunachalam. It would be of great interest to know that this particular Ragam, Karaharapriya, has elevated the wind instrument Nadaswaram to the concert platform. Isn't it very interesting that one Ragam, playing of that Ragam on this instrument has given it so much of identity. Now let's come to the Ragam itself, Karaharapriya. Karaharapriya is a Melakartha Ragam. Many of you might be knowing already that it is the 22nd Melakartha Ragam. So just hearing the number, many of you might immediately understand that it is a Suddha Madhyama Ragam. So you have a Ma 1 in Karaharapriya. It is also the fourth Raga in the fourth Chakram of the Melakartha chart, Veda Chakram. So the notes of Karaharapriya, it is therefore a Sampurna Ragam because it's a Melakartha Ragam. It has got all 7 notes going up and 7 notes coming down. The notes that are there in Karaharapriya are Shadjamam, Chatushruti Rishabam, Re 2, Sadharana Gandharam, Ga 2, Suddha Madhyamam, Ma 1, Panchamam, Chatushruti Daivatam, Da 2, Kaishiki Nishadam, Ni 2. And the same comes down in the Avarohadam as well. So let me just play this and show you. Re 2. Because the Gandharam is Sadharana Gandharam, you can effortlessly push the Gandharam in Rishabam itself. This is how it is going to sound when you play the Ga in Re. Re, Ga, Ma. Get your ears used to this. This where the Ga is rolling in Rishabam itself. Now suppose the Ga is played in Ga itself, it's going to sound like this. Sa re ga ma, re ga ma. You need to get this into your muscle memory. The variations in the Gandharam is very small. When it is played in Re, it's sounding like this. Once again. When it is playing in Gandharam itself, it's going to sound like this. And Padani Sa, where again, just like the Gandharam, the Nishadam is going inside Dha. The Ni Sa. So if the Ni is going inside Dha, it is sounding like this. If the Ni is going to be played in Ni itself, it's going to be sounding like this. The Ni Sa. When the Ni is played in Ni itself. Once again I play the Arohanam Avarohanam. Twice I'll play. One by rolling the Gandharam and Nishadam in the previous notes, and the other when I play them in their own place. First I will play the Ga and Ni in Rishabam and Daivatam. Now I am going to play Gandharam and Nishadam in their own place. So absorb these sounds, these frequencies by listening to them again and again. This is the Arohanam Avarohanam of Karaharapriya. Karaharapriya is a major ragam. Why? Because a number of Janya ragams are born out of this particular Melakartha. What does it talk about the ragam? When you say a number of Janya ragams can be made from a ragam, that ragam has to be very robust, very strong. And where does the strength of Karaharapriya come from? It comes from the intervals between the notes that it has. Look at this Re and Ga. Re, Ga, Re, Ga. They are next to each other. And one more combination. The Ni, So they are next to each other again. They form a strong bond. Re and Ga have a very strong bond. They are next to each other. the and ni form another strong bond being next to each other. Now look at another interesting interval that we can see between sa and re. There is one note skipped between sa and re, which is Suddha Rishabham. And then you have a ma pa. Again, one frequency, one semitone or one note dropped between the two notes. And the next one combination is Nisa. The Kakali Nishadam or Ni 3 is the note that is there in between these two notes. So these kind of intervals that are there in this ragam, it gives that pleasing quality to the ragam. This is an even distribution. No? There is a geometrical distribution of notes that makes it a strong ragam, strong enough for any artist to build up and improvise a lot. Improvise whether it is in manodharma, whether it is in sangati making, or making different kinds of kirtanas and so on. As you'll get to know that Tyagaraja Swami himself has created so many kirtanas in Karaharapriya Ragam, each one of them sounding so different and pleasing to the ears. Therefore, because of this reason, it is a major ragam and capable of lengthy alapanas. Now we go and see which are the Jivaswaras of Karaharapriya. Rishabham, Gandharam, Daivatam and Nishadam are the Jivaswaras in Karaharapriya, because all of them are capable of generating melody. When you play, in this phrase, you see how pleasing and how smoothly they gently glide. Even when I am not oscillating the string for the ni, you can see that karuna rasa, which is the main characteristic of the ragam oozing out. It can also be played in all the 3 octaves. You can do it in the mantra sthai, madhya sthai and tara sthai. Very comfortably you can move across octaves for this ragam. Though I have not discussed about Graha Bedam in my series, I would like to say here, mention it, take it as a point, a very strong point in favor of Karaharapriya, that it allows Graha Bedam, that is a shift in the tones, which is a topic that I'll be discussing later on. Now at this point in time, keep it as an academic note. Some of the famous compositions in Karaharapriya include Tyagaraja Swami's Chakkani Raja Margamu, Pakkala Nilabadi, Ramani Samanam Evaru, Ootukadu Venkata Kavi's Sundara Natrajam, Muttaya Bhagavadar's Tamil Kirtana Moovasai Konda Thirumal. Then you have Purandara Dasa's Bharati Devi Nene. Then you have Keshava Pillai's in Malayalam Karuna Jalarase Rama. You have Okapari Kokapari by Annamacharya and so on. There are a number of kirtanas that you can find online in which are set to Karaharapriya Ragam. Now today I am planning to do a kind of a Janda Varisai in Karaharapriya. It is more like a tune. It is not like a normal Janda Varisai. And I've taken this theme. Many of you might wonder, Karaharapriya would be a good exercise for Alapana. Why has she done a Janda Varisai for Karaharapriya? First of all, Karaharapriya being a Melakartha Raga is very adept to different kinds of play. Second, I have already done Alapana and Sri Ranjani. I wanted to include a number of beginners also to this lesson, which is why I have done it in the Janda Varisai format. And it is more like a tune. You'll get a feel of Karaharapriya here, and by the end of it, I'm sure that many of you will get a good understanding of the ragam, and the next time you hear the ragam somewhere, you will be able to identify it. So here on your page, you can see the lesson that I have created for this purpose. Sa ri ga sa ri ga sa ri ri ma ga ri sa ma ga ma pa da da pa ma ga ri sa pa da pa 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 da ni pa ni da pa da ni sa 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 ni da ni da pa da ni sa 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 ni sa da ni pa da ni da pa pa ma ga sa ri sa sa. A little bit of a tongue twister for singing. Let us go and see how we play it. So sa re ga sa re ga. We do it on the second string. The sa re ga, I am playing the ga in Rishabham itself. Sa sa re ga. Do the Janta Varisai for the sa sa. For those of you who are not comfortable, I have given a link to my Janta Varisai tutorial in the description section. Please go and check how you play the Janta Varisai. Sa sa re ga. Once again. Sa re ma ga re sa. Here I played the ga in Gandharam itself. Once again. In this case, the Gandharam was in Rishabham itself. Watch it. Sa re ga. Sa re ga. Here also Gandharam, I am pushing it in Rishabham itself. Sa re ma ga re sa. In that ga, I am playing the ga in Gandharam itself. Many of you have asked me questions, ma'am, how do we know where to play the Gandharam in Rishabham itself, where to play the Gandharam in its own place? It comes over a period of time of experiencing many ragas. It comes over a period of time where your ears learn to listen and give you the feedback. Your ears will have to give you the feedback whether the raga flow is going properly. That is the very purpose of this listen and learn series, to make to train your ears to get into the finer aspects of listening to these small nuances. So this ga going in re, dha going in ni, going in da, all of this you must observe and absorb. Once again. Now the next one, you jump to the first string and say ma ma ga ma. I can play the ga in Gandharam as well as in push it in Rishabham. Both ways that ma ma ga ma can be played. Here the ga was in ga itself. That was in re. I think it sounds much better when you play the Gandharam in ga itself for this particular phrase. Again. Pa pa ma pa. Da da pa ma. All of these are played in their own sthanams. Ga re sa. You can push the ga in re or you can play it in ga itself. Both are going to sound good. This was when I played the ga in ga itself, sounding pretty good. Now this is when I play the ga in re. A deeper amount of melody is coming when you play the Gandharam in Rishabham itself. Both are correct, both sound pleasing. Now we go to the next one. Pa da pa, pa pa da ni. Again. Pa ni da pa da ni sa. Everywhere ni, I am taking it in da itself. Double strike in pa, one for pa and one to go into da for the ni. The ni sa. I took the ni in da itself. I play this stretch once again. Sa sa ni da pa da ni sa. Once again. I took the ni in ni. I am taking the ni again in ni. The pa da ni was happening in da. Ni was pushed in da. And in Danisa also, ni is pushed in da. Once again, sa sa ni sa ni ni da ni. Sa sa ri ni ni sa da da ni pa pa da. If you notice, I brought, when I play sa sa ri, that I end in re, from re I strike and go to ni ni sa. And from sa I strike and go to da. I strike ni and go to pa. That is how you get this sound. Everything, the ending note becomes the starting strike for the next phrase. Sa, sa, re, then strike re and play ni, ni, sa. Now you have come to sa, strike sa and play da, da, ni. Now strike ni and play pa, pa, da. This will bring out the essence of the ragam better. Sa, sa, re, ni, ni, sa, da, da, ni, pa, pa, da. Then after that you say ni, da, pa. I'll play this stretch once again. Then pa, pa, ma, pa, ma, ma, ga, ma. Pa, pa, ma, pa, plain. Ma, ma, ga, ma, ga played in ga. Ga, sa, re, sa. Here also ga is played in ga itself. Sa, re, sa. Let me play this whole exercise once again. I hope all the information that I've given about Karaharapriya and this exercise that we did just now will give you enough knowledge that at the end of it you'll be able to identify and learn Karaharapriya from any song that you hear on the digital platform. Until I see you in the next video, best wishes.